All right, so here is how we're going to create your demand curve. You need a few tabs open to do this. So you needed one tab, your demand schedule that you did the other day. This is going to have the information that we need. And then you need to open a new tab and start a blank Google Doc. So this is where we're actually going to create your demand curve. Once you are here, you're going to go to title it. First off, you need to call it demand curve. That way you know what this document is. And then in order to get your chart, you're going to go insert chart, and we're doing the line. Okay, so click insert chart line. It's going to put a graph on your document, and then down in the lower left hand corner, there's going to be a little gray bar. It will disappear. So before it disappears, you want to click on the edit in sheets. Let me hide this here. So you want to click right here on this link to open the document. If that happens to go away before you're able to click on it, click on your graph and this arrow, and you're going to hit open source. Okay, so this is another Google Sheet. This is where you're actually doing the editing. That's going to change your graph. Okay, so when this pops up, you can click on the graph. Once it gets the blue line around it, you can kind of drag it over to the side here. We don't need it right now. But you'll be able to see the changes that are made as we edit this. Okay, the first thing we need to do is get rid of this column. So you can just click and drag, and it will highlight all of them, and then you just hit backspace. Okay, we just need one curve, we don't need two. Okay, so secondly, you need to go back to your demand schedule, and we're going to highlight your prices. So click on your highest price and drag down to your lowest price, and then you're going to copy those, and you're going to bring it back over here. Okay, that number, if you click right here in B2, and then you just paste your numbers, it will add them to your graph. So you should see them over here. Okay. Then we need to get your quantity demanded amount. So you're going to go back to your demand schedule, and you're going to highlight. So click and drag. So all of them are selected, copy, and then paste right here. So I used the auto sum function. So it's giving me this error. If you get that, you just click right down here on the clipboard and paste values only. If you don't get that, it just puts the numbers there, then fantastic. Okay. So here we have all of our information. We have our graph. There is one more change that I want you to make. It's right over here where it says points scored. You're going to double click there, and we're going to change this to say demand curve for, and then you're going to put in whatever product you have. So mine is Pepsi, so I'm going to say demand curve for Pepsi. Okay, and then you can just kind of click away there. So this is everything you have. All of our information is there. Your demand curve will look different depending on what your information is. You're going to go back to your Google Sheet, your Google Doc, and you should see a little button here that says update. When you click on that, boom, it's going to put on there exactly what you did. Okay, so you can just leave it like this if you would like. If you're like, I kind of wish that my page would look a little bit larger, you can change to landscape, and you can click and drag and make it bigger. I'm not really worried about the size of it, but whatever you would like to see, it needs to be no smaller than the original size. Okay, so once you have that done, then you just go to the Canvas assignment, upload it, and that will be it for this part of the project.